Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all to Garfield Elementary School. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out to show your support as we try to slow down traffic on Alabama Avenue. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce our mayor, Muriel Bowser. And we're just so thankful that she's able to come out because we've been really working hard to ensure that all of our students have a safe and effective learning environment and they have a safe and effective routes to and from school. So we really appreciate the support on behalf of our entire community. So without further ado, Mayor Bowser.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, hello, everybody. Are you going to come up and greet us?
You're going to speak first.
Okay.
I thought I was going to speak after you.
All right, perfect. So let's give Principal Branch a big round of applause. Thank you, Principal. And our wonderful fifth graders, let's give them a big round of applause. And our cheer team, yay, Garfield. So I'm happy to be here, and we are joined by a number of members of our team. We are talking about pedestrian and traffic safety all week and how important it is for people who use our roads to slow down. We want to make sure that whether you're driving, cycling, being dropped off, getting on and off the bus, crossing the street, going to the playground, or going to school, that you're able to do so safely. We all know how fast our city is growing. More than 700,000 people live here. We have more children enrolled in our public schools than we've had in a long time. We have many kids that walk to our neighborhood schools, many kids that use Kids Ride Free, and they get on the bus and they get on the train. Also, that they can come here to learn. And we want to make sure that they do it safely. This beautiful school is located right on a busy street, as we can see. And sometimes adults, when they're driving, they're thinking about getting to work, or that they're late for a meeting, or that their phone is ringing, or that they spilled their coffee, or that they're trying to change the radio station. Or maybe they're just thinking, how fast can my car go so I can make the next light? And what they don't realize is that our young people, too, may be thinking about just getting home quickly, or reading their book, or playing with a toy, or playing with one of their friends. And if everyone is distracted and not everyone is following the rules, not only can we have an accident, sadly, people can lose their lives when we're dealing with speed, inattention, and cars. And that's not just our young people. It's for adults, and it's for our senior citizens too. So every year, probably for 10 years, I have done a slow down campaign at the first week of school. And we're going to do something special with Garfield, because Garfield is special. We're going to do an October slow down campaign as well, right here in Ward 8. So let me acknowledge Deputy Mayor for Education Paul Kine, who has joined us in his second week in D.C. government. You're also going to hear from Chancellor Alexander. We're joined by our DDOT Representative Sam Zimbabwe, as well as the Director of the Mayor's Office of Religious Affairs, Reverend Bowen, the Mayor's Office of Returning Citizens Affairs, Director Ferguson, and many, many members of my team. They all have on green shirts, and they all care about you getting home safely. So with that, I want to acknowledge and introduce our Chancellor for Schools for DCPS, Amanda Alexander.
Thank you, Mayor, so much for that lovely introduction. I also want to start by acknowledging and thanking again Principal Branch for his leadership here at Garfield Elementary School. I have had the pleasure of knowing him and working with him closely as a colleague for several years, and he is a staunch advocate for not only the well-being of our students in terms of academics, but also safety. And so I thank you for your leadership in this effort today. I, of course, want to acknowledge Mayor Bowser and Deputy Mayor Paul Kine. And I want to thank both of you for ensuring that our agencies work together to ensure the safety of our students here in Ward 8 and at Garfield in particular. We want to make sure that every day counts. That's why everybody's wearing those everyday count shirts. See all the signs? Our goal this year is to ensure, as it always has been, that every student attends school every single day. But students have to get to school safely, and that's the purpose of us being here today. We want them to come every day, but all of us gathered here together as community members need to do our part. It takes a village to raise a child, and we need to do our part to ensure that this intersection here is safe for our students at Garfield. That means, as the mayor said, slow down. That's our ask today. Thank you again, all of you, for being here today, and I look forward to our continued collaboration for the benefit of the lovely students that we share. Thank you.
So with that, I think we're all going to go and participate in the Slow Down campaign. Thank you.
We're going to hear the band.
And we're going to hear the band. Thank you.